Today, we're talking all about ice baths. If you're new to ice baths or you're new to cold plunging, this video is for you, or if you're just looking to learn more information about ice baths or considering it for yourself. We're gonna go through everything you need to know and talk about benefits, talk about the protocol, about what you need to do. That way you can make an informed decision for you and figure out if it's something that you want to incorporate into your fitness routine. I do want to also open this up to questions as well. So if you have more questions on cold plunging or any questions on fitness, I'd love to help out any way that I can. I'm a personal trainer and a gym owner, and I help people in person and online every day. And if you have questions, I'd love to help you out too. Just let me know in the comment section. I'd be happy to help you out. I'll talk about the specific ice bath that I got and the one that I use currently. But if you're looking to pick one up and you'd like to check it out and support the channel, I left a link in the description below. I have an affiliate link where you can click on that link and you can order through the iPod company. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it does help support the channel. So if you're looking to pick one up, go click the link in the description and go pick yourself up an ice pod today. So let's talk about the benefits first, and then I'll talk about the protocol about how to incorporate this into your workout program. So ice baths have so many different benefits, all the way from cognition and mental health benefits to actual performance benefits. First off, ice baths just make you feel good. It's a great way to start the day. It really does shock your system. And that's kind of the whole point behind an ice bath, is to shock your system and create this huge response that your body has to overcome. It's a great way to start off in the morning. It really does wake you up. And after you're done with the ice bath, it really does give you this feeling of clarity and improved cognition. And it's almost like a huge dopamine hit that is something that I really do enjoy to do in the morning. And from an immunity standpoint, that's kind of the whole purpose of the ice bath, is to create a stress response. And that's kind of the whole purpose of an ice bath, is to create this stimulus and stress response on the body. And some studies show that it can actually increase your overall immunity. Ice baths also really help with stress and anxiety. It's something that it is a stress response. When you get in that really cold water, it takes your breath away for a second, and you really have to slow your breathing down. And when you're done with it, it really does calm you down, brings you down, and can help with stress and anxiety. From a thermogenic standpoint, ice pods can also be beneficial in helping you burn calories and lose weight. Ice baths are a great way to stimulate brown fat, which the brown fat has the highest amount of mitochondria. That's going to help you burn excess calories by stimulating that brown fat. Also, shivering actually burns a lot of calories itself as well. So when we're shivering, our muscles are contracting, and it takes a lot of energy to produce that shiver. This is something that's been studied, the effects of shivering, the implementation of shivering into exercise and diet, and how does that affect burning calories and losing weight. So if you're somebody that is trying to lose weight, ice baths can be a good part of your routine. I'm not saying that it's a replacement for exercise, but it is a way that's going to burn some excess calories, especially if you're having a little bit of induced shivering after their ice bath. One common belief with ice baths is that it's going to enhance muscle recovery. And when you get into an ice bath, what actually happens is there's vasoconstriction. So your blood vessels constrict, they get smaller, and they decrease blood flow to those muscles. When we're lifting and we're getting a good pump in the gym, you have vasodilation, meaning that the blood vessels dilate and allow more blood flow and more nutrients to the muscle. So it's the opposite of what that effect is going to do. And studies actually show that ice baths can impair muscle recovery. So if you're looking from a muscle recovery standpoint, it's not the best thing that you can do, because it actually is going to slow down muscle recovery. But it is something that can help reduce soreness. And by using an ice bath, say that you are super sore from your workout. You're coming to the gym, you're killing your workout, you have a lot of DOMs, you're just carrying a lot of fatigue. Ice baths are something that can really reduce your overall soreness, and is a good trade-off to where it is going to help you be able to recover a little faster if you can reduce some soreness. If getting in an ice bath allows you to decrease your fatigue and decrease your muscle soreness so that you can get to the gym the next day, that's something that, in my opinion, is actually going to enhance your recovery. Even if ice baths are something that do not themselves specifically enhance recovery, that is going to help you get in the gym, stay consistent, and really deal with a lot of the fatigue and the muscle soreness that may happen when you're training really hard and trying to overload and make a lot of progress. Now, from an injury standpoint, this is something that can help. So we were talking about muscle recovery before. If you do have an injury, that's going to help with reducing swelling, reducing inflammation, and just helping that muscle heal a little bit faster. So overall, ice baths have lots of potential health benefits. I think it's a great thing that you can add into your program. So let's talk about how you can add this into your training, how you can add this into your fitness routine, Now let's talk about how I'm currently using the ice bath throughout my fitness program throughout the week. So studies show that 11 total cumulative minutes is the gold standard to get health benefits. Typically what you want is you want 50 to 55 degrees or cooler Fahrenheit's water temperature. What we're looking for ideally is you want to have a shock. You want to get that stress response from your body. You want your ice bath to take your breath away at first, because that's what's going to induce the health benefits. If you're getting in water that's like 65 and it's like, yeah, it's kind of cold water, but it doesn't take your breath away, that's probably not going to induce the same health benefits that 55, 50 or below degrees Fahrenheit is going to induce. And like I said, the studies show that 11 cumulative minutes throughout the week is the way to go. You could always start off and you can do, 30 seconds at a time and build your way up. You could do 2 minutes every day a week. That gives you 14 minutes. The way that I'm currently doing it is I'm doing it 4 days a week and I'm doing it 3 minutes total. So that gives me 12 total cumulative minutes. My ice bath ranges, I keep it outside. I live in Nebraska and it's cold here. It's the winter. The first time that we got it, it was like 50 some degrees. We purchased some additional reusable ice packs to cool the water down. But honestly, right now, we don't even need that. I got in it yesterday morning and it was 44 degrees. So it was chilly, chilly water. It is definitely something that takes your breath away. And it, for me, is something that it really almost like helps start my day. It helps kind of build some mental toughness a little bit. I mean, you can't be mentally weak and hop in an ice bath that's 40 some degrees cold for 3 minutes. You got to be a little mentally tough. And that's something that if I can look for an edge that's going to give me an increase in mental toughness, I'm going to take it every time. And ice baths are a really good way to do that for me. Overall, I think there's a lot of different ways you can structure this into your fitness routine throughout the week. Overall, if this is something that you're looking to try, don't recommend you go out and spend like $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 on the top end, top of the line ice plunge. Start off with an inflatable option like I have. See if you can be consistent with it. See if you can even get your 11 total cumulative minutes. The one that I have is from the Ice Pod company. Like I said, I would highly recommend it. I'm going to come out with a full review soon. But what I like is that it's inflatable. You can take it, you can move it, you can easily drain it. And then if you do want to upgrade it and add a chiller down the road, you can. It has an option for a chiller port to where you can control the water temperature and not have to add ice and keep the tub cool. That's something I think, if you live in a warmer climate, you may eventually want. But in the beginning, like I said, I would just start off by trying to incorporate it into your training. Start off with an inflatable option that's going to be somewhat cheaper and just see if it's something that you can stick with. Or if you're like, hey, I don't even want to go buy this ice pod thing. I just have a tub full of water. I'm going to see if I can even get in this cold water. Start off, see if it's something you can stay consistent with. You can build it up over time. Over time, you are going to become more cold adapted and that water is not going to be as cold. Just living here in Nebraska, it's freaking cold during the winter. I'll be interested to see how that impacts my ability to just go outside and not be blown away by the cold. Because sometimes when you go outside and it's like -20, -30 here in Nebraska in the middle of January, it takes your breath away and you got to really hype yourself up to go outside, which sucks. So I'll be interested to see how getting in ice baths helps me be able to kind of adapt to the cold. So like I said, overall, if you would like to check out a ice bath from the Ice Pod company and you want to support the channel, I appreciate it. I have an affiliate link in the description below. Go check it out. I appreciate the support in advance. So like I said, I'm going to be coming out with future videos about ice baths, cold plunging. I'm going to be coming out with some reviews and just keep you guys updated on how I am adding this into my fitness routine. Talk about the benefits, talk about, progress if I really feel like it's doing much, because this is something that I want to keep you updated. I post weekly videos about workouts, about nutrition, and this is just another piece to health and fitness. I would really like to use myself as a test subject to see over time, do I notice a difference? Do I feel better? Do I have improved health markers that I'm looking to see? So if you guys have any questions, I would love to answer any questions that you have. Just let me know down in the comment section below. I'm going to leave a couple other workout videos to go watch on the screen here next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.